Congratulations to myself. I realized last night that I've been making videos for almost 7 months now, which is kind of insane. I uploaded my first video on December 10th, so since then, on my YouTube, it just says that it's been 6 months since I posted my first video, but since it came out on December 10th, we're almost there on the day of recording. So I'll have been making videos for 7 months now, which, whoa, that's kind of crazy. I've been doing some reflecting, and I've realized that I've been I started actively pursuing voice acting a year ago, last summer. So it's kind of two big occasions, as they say. Yeah, it's two big occasions, and that's really exciting. When I first started making videos, I did not expect my channel to go in the direction that it did. When I started this channel, I focused on, well, not even that. I made the channel as a way to document my process of voice acting, and just as a video journal, so that I could go back, once I've made it, once I'm in the big leagues, then I can go back and look at my previous videos and kind of, see what kind of headspace I was in at that time, but it's very, very interesting how pretty quickly my idea for my YouTube channel has changed, and I'm really glad that it changed to kind of not focus on myself as much, if that makes sense, but rather branching out and just doing video journals, and instead trying to establish my own platform for voice acting. And I'm really glad that I did start using my YouTube channel as a platform for voice acting, instead of just a video journal, because I've been having so much fun with it. I am really glad that I've been enjoying editing, and even though almost all of my videos have taken at least 5 hours to make, it has been such a fun ride, and it's really interesting to learn more about editing. And when I first started, the first video that I started using Adobe Premiere Pro for was my Twilight Princess video, and that was just to cut it and then fast forward some sections. But my previous video, I learned how to use green screens, and I'm doing a bunch more complicated stuff, at least compared to my previous videos. So it's been over a year now since I've started pursuing voice acting. I've grown so much, partly because of, making videos and finding out what my passions really are and pursuing them. And, I've had a lot of friends that have helped me throughout, helping me with ideas or inspiring me. And I think my channel has come pretty far, at least compared to the beginning of my channel. But yeah, my setup has improved as well. When I first started making these videos, I didn't have this mic. I'll grab the mic that I did have. I had this microphone, which served me well, and now I lent it to my sister, so she's using it, because I didn't want to just have it sit in a box somewhere. Plus, I'll need it for when they make a museum in my name. So, as Kruka VA's first microphone. But really, I'm just really super proud of myself as well. I've made a good amount of videos. How many videos have I made since then? Okay, so looking at my channel, we got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 videos. 24 videos in 7 months. That's pretty impressive. I do gotta say. And I have gotten so much better. Just look at my thumbnails as well. Like, I started off with just, I didn't even make these thumbnails. They were just like the auto-generated thumbnails that YouTube suggests. And I did that for pretty much all of them up until this one. New location. Because before it was just the auto-generated ones. Actually, I might have done one for that, but I don't know. But then I started doing thumbnails, at least, you know, I took a picture for this one. I had already taken a picture and I just used it for this one, which I gotta make a new demo reel as well. Even though, like, demo reels are like, at this point I shouldn't be making one, but it's good practice for when I do eventually make a professional one. That's what I like to tell myself, and it's a nice little practice to do as well. But anyway, back over here. Yeah, I just kind of took pictures for these, and then boom, this is when my Photoshop expertise started. Let's just say, we got Pibble from Streets, because you might have noticed, but I'm kind of a fan of Pibble. In my previous videos, or at least in my latest videos, I like throwing in a little Pibble. Like, you can't really see it, but there's a Pibble right on his shoulder, behind the timestamp. And we got a Pibble right over there behind Gone. And then of course we have Pibble right there and over there, and yeah. And then I started editing. This thumbnail always pissed me off, but I never went and fixed it. My longest video to date, which I will make another Twilight Princess video. Yeah, I kind of brushed over it, but mouthwashing was my first dub that I released, and that was a lot of fun. And that was 5 months ago. Actually, that might have been closer to 6 months ago. Yeah, it's getting close to 6 months ago, which is kind of insane. But mouthwashing, that was my first dub, because I was really inspired by Alex Lee's mouthwashing dub, and so I had my girlfriend help me with that. And I think it came out well. There's a few of my own lines that I would re-record if I could. But then my next dub was my Wolfwood's Confession fan dub from Trigun, right here. I think this might be one of my favorite dubs that I've done so far, because I love Trigun. I'd say it's one of my favorite shows, and Wolfwood is my favorite character from the show. And the first Comic-Con, the first anime convention I ever went to was like last spring, and that was the first convention I'd ever been to, and I cosplayed Wolfwood. It just makes me have a special connection to that dub in particular, and I'm really proud of the editing that I did for that one as well. Even if it's a little worse than the other ones, but I really liked how that one turned out. And then yeah, we got the Yu-Gi-Oh fan dub, because all of my best ideas come to me while I'm right about to fall asleep, and I came up with the premise for that video while I was falling asleep, and so I was like, how do I take this and, you know, push it further. Here's the continuation of the dubbing random anime series. And then Vinland Saga, which is my latest fan dub that I've done. and I'm really proud of this one. I think it turned out really well. The beginning's kind of slow, but I think I kind of clutch in like the second half, and I'm going back through these videos like as kind of a lot of videos, you know? And I have 42 subscribers right now, which is also kind of crazy. Like, I probably only have like, I don't know, like 5 to 10 friends that I consistently, no, probably not even that. I know like 5 to 10 people, like total, that I consistently talk, talk to, including my family. So it's kind of crazy that I have like 42 subscribers. When I hit 50 subscribers, I'll do a huge project, probably, maybe. Yeah. We'll see when we get there. But I just wanted to kind of look back and commemorate kind of my progress so far, as it's been over almost 7 months of making videos and over a year of trying to voice act. It's exciting, and I'm excited for what the future has in hold as well. When I make it big, I'll remember you guys. When I make it big, I'll remember you guys. My loving and caring audience. Thank you. But it's been a little while since I just made a sit-down video and just kind of chatted, and I thought this would be a nice opportunity. So I guess with that, thank you thank you guys for watching for like, you know, almost 7 months. Soon we'll have reached a year, which is, now that's scary. I'm gonna make an Instagram account for Kruka VA, where I post shorter, like, silly fan dubs and stuff like that. Or not even fan dubs, just like silly dubs of like memes and stuff. And I've been really wanting to do that for a couple months, but you know, stuff happens. I want to make my own website eventually, once I feel that I'm ready for it. Right now I don't think I'm there yet. But once I make my own website as well, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, it's been a wild ride so far, and thanks for sticking around, and hope you stay around as well. And I'll see you around. Mic drop. Alright, bye bye. Thank you for watching.